When the B-52 Stratofortress first took to the skies in 1952, no one could have imagined that it would not only survive the Cold War, but also the 21st century. Today, more than 70 years later, the B-52 is not only still in service, but is undergoing a major modernization process to maintain its combat effectiveness for decades to come. Like many other U.S. military projects, the B-52's birth was driven by the need to counter the Soviet threat. Boeing, which had already had great success with the B-17 Flying Fortress and B-29 Superfortress, was selected to develop a new strategic bomber to replace the B-36 Peacemaker. In 1945, the Air Materiel Command submitted specifications for a plane with 5 turret gunners, 6 additional crew, a speed of 300 miles per hour at 34,000 feet, and a combat radius of 5,000 miles. The requirements grew dramatically to a speed of 400 miles per hour, a range of 12,000 miles, and the ability to carry nuclear weapons. However, a major debate ensued: turbojet or turboprop? General Howard A. Craig favored turboprops because of their fuel efficiency, while General Curtis LeMay insisted on jet engines, believing that the range issue could be resolved later. The result was the basic B-52 design with 8 engines under the wings and a bicycle-type landing gear configuration. The prototype took to the air for the first time in April 1952. In June 1955, the B-52 entered service at Castle Air Force Base, California. In January 1957, 3 B-52s set a record for the first non-stop jet flight around the world in 45 hours and 19 minutes. The only B-52 variant still in service today is the B-52H, which is powered by the Pratt and Whitney TF-33 turbofan engine. This engine replaced the J-57 turbojet used in the previous variant, resulting in significant improvements in fuel efficiency and a maximum speed of 650 miles per hour. In addition to the engine upgrade, the B-52H also underwent a number of other important upgrades. The old tail turret was replaced with a new system armed with a 20mm M61A1 Vulcan rotary cannon. The advanced ACR radar was added to support low-altitude flight capabilities, while its fire control system was updated to meet the demands of modern warfare. Data shows that the B-52 has a combat readiness rate of 80.5%, meaning that the aircraft is ready to be used in operations whenever needed in 8 out of 10 assignments. This figure far exceeds the other 2 heavy bombers owned by the U.S. Air Force, namely the B-1B Lancer with an average readiness of only 53.7%, and the B-2 Spirit stealth bomber, which only reached 30.3%. This high readiness makes the B-52 the most reliable and cost-effective bomber to be used in long-range missions, especially in areas that do not have sophisticated air defenses. Since 1971, the B-52 has been capable of carrying nuclear missiles such as the AGM-69 SRAM and AGM-86 ALCM. Although this capability has been stripped since 2010, there is now talk of restoring its nuclear capabilities. In mid-2024, discussions to rearm 30 B-52Hs with the AGM-181 LRSO nuclear cruise missile resurfaced, with service extending into the early 2050s and continuing to be refined. Will the legendary Stratofortress once again spearhead the U.S. nuclear triad in the B-21 Raider era?